We plunk down some cash, settle in with a bag of popcorn, and wait for the silver screen to light up. And what we get is almost a miracle. Hi, welcome to Pencil to Paper. Movies. We love movies. We have ever since the turn of the last century. Now, the scope of the story might be very small and personal, set in one neighborhood, sometimes even a single room. Or the film might be a sprawling, huge epic, lots of characters, international, and sometimes even interstellar locations. Now, whether it's big or small, making a movie is a creative collaboration that should not be possible. Successfully making one film takes a meeting of dozens of often volatile, creative minds coming to an agreement, give and take on an unnatural scale. Now, we don't think about what goes into the making of a movie when we watch one. The first thing a filmmaker needs: a camera? Film? Nope. A story. So without that, you might hook a viewer with dazzling pictures or special effects, but you'll lose those viewers in a few minutes. Few people would admit to not liking a good story. But now we go from one person and their laptop and word processor to the involvement of an army. The writer's agent shops the screenplay to a producer, who hires a director, a cinematographer, now that's the person who actually films the project, a production designer, location scout who finds the places where the film will be shot, costume and set designers, props, cast, sound designers, and music composers. Everyone contributes to the look, sound, feel, the mood of the film. Folks, that's just scratching the surface. Watch the credits at the end of a film sometime, and keep in mind that every single one of those people had a hand in making the movie you just saw. It's a little mind-boggling. Now, the key here, though, is that these are people, and some of them have delicate egos. I can share a little personal experience here. Now, I did some work as an extra on the film A Christmas Story, along with scores of other Clevelanders. It was fascinating to me to watch everything going on. Now, the camera setups bored a lot of the other extras, and frankly, filmmaking involves waiting around until the lights and cameras are set just right. But I was curious about something else that kept happening in the department store Santa scene. I knew who the director, Bob Clark, was. Between camera setups, he would be up at the top of the slide, directing Jeff Gillen as Santa, Drew Hosevar and Patty Johnson as the elves, and Ralphie, Peter Billingsley. But every now and then, a guy with a beard, who I recognized as one of the actors in the long line waiting to see Santa, this guy would go up and talk with Clark, sometimes for quite a while. And I later found out that that was Gene Shepard, who wrote the screenplay and the book it was based on. Now, Clark collaborated on the screenplay. I wonder if his talks with Shepard were on the writing or on the directing. I'll never know. But I do know that the movie became a classic, so whatever they did together worked.
He was a man who turned patriotism into hatred.
Are you a communist?
Had a bit of a different experience on HBO's movie Citizen Cone. Frank Pierson was the director, but the star, James Woods, had a lot to say about the blocking of the scene. He seemed to be directing a lot of it. Now, I don't know what was in Pierson's head, but I don't remember there being a tense or confrontational issue between them. Woods was businesslike, but still friendly and gracious to everyone, including me. The film won 3 Primetime Emmys and a Peabody Award. These collaborations worked, I think, because there was real give and take, real respect. Somehow in filmmaking, ideas from different people often work together to create a stronger whole. Sometimes too many hands or visions make a total mess. One vision, driven by one person alone, can lead to a gem. However, it can come apart in spectacular fashion. I've seen that too. But really, to my mind, it all starts with writers and their stories. Without them, none of the rest of it happens. Do you have a story you think would be a great movie? Leave your comments below. But don't get too detailed. Someone might steal your story before you have a chance to tell it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join us next week when we give you one incredible story's incredible journey. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.